One more thing about our friend Doc Rivers.
All you hear is Donald Trump and all of them talking about fear. We're the ones getting killed. We're the ones getting shot.
Okay, I'm not going to play it again. Notice, though, he never even hinted that maybe, just maybe, some of these things could have been avoided if the suspect, I don't know, complied. You know there's a Supreme Court ruling that says a civilian must comply with an officer's order even if he feels that order is illegal, unless that order is accompanied with force. You can then defend yourself. But if a cop tells you to do something you don't think you legally need to do it, the Supreme Court says you're still supposed to follow the instructions. File a lawsuit later on, but if the cop hurts you, you of course can defend yourself. How many people are aware of that? And Doc Rivers, like Obama, when Skip Gates got briefly arrested for not cooperating with the officer who was investigating a break-in, Doc Rivers could have taken this opportunity the way Barack Obama could have taken that opportunity to have said this. You know, my friend Skip Gates is a very proud guy. I've known him a long time. He's a Harvard law professor, he's tenured, but honestly, he's a role model by definition and should have cooperated with what the officer said. The officer was responding to a 911 call by a neighbor who saw Mr. Gates break into his own home with a taxi driver because he had forgotten his key. And a neighbor saw this, did not recognize the owner of the home as belonging to the home, called 911. Don't you want your neighbors to do that? Cop shows up very politely, asks Skip Gates to leave the house and show me ID. Instead of cooperating, Skip Gates cops an attitude. Obama could have publicly said, and I had a private conversation with my friend Skip Gates, and I told him what I'm going to tell you. When the police ask you to do something, cooperate. Be respectful. Say yes, sir. Say no, sir. If you're driving, make sure your left hand is at 10 o'clock, your right hand is at 2 o'clock. Make sure your paperwork is in order. And if you feel you're mistreated, get a badge number or a name, and we can deal with it while we're alive. Instead, what did Obama say? The Cambridge police acted stupidly, promoted this phony narrative that white police officers are inherently racist against black suspects. Doc Rivers could have said something very similar. We don't know what happened yet regarding Jacob Blakes. The shooting certainly looks disturbing, but let's await the facts. But something is factually true, and that is that this man, had he cooperated, would be alive. Let's instruct young men, no matter the race, to cooperate with the officer, no matter the race of the officer. Many of these high-profile shootings could have been avoided if people had simply cooperated. Doc Rivers could have said instead, he said nothing like that. He promoted the same old nonsense.
We're the ones that were denied to live in certain communities.
Without identifying the certain communities where we're denied. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but please tell us what. We can deal with it. It's like these lefties are always talking about Republicans are racist. Racist member. Name them. I mean, I know you know Trump is a racist. I know you think he. Who else? Who are the members of the House who are racist? Who are the members of the Senate who are racist? Tell us.
We've been hung. We've been shot. And
okay.